What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the CUFO YouTube channel. You join me after another defeat on the channel. This one was a home defeat against Blackpool. A bit of a different sort of setup as well for this reactions video. Obviously, normally there is some sort of clips or vlog style sort of video, but there won't be today purely because with the news that our season tickets and stuff might be being moved from where I normally sit. I thought I'd try another area of the ground out to see, you know, if it's somewhere I'd like to move my season ticket to, and let's just say I couldn't see half of the ground, so there wasn't really a lot for me to record wise that you guys would see. As you can see on your screen, this was my view of the Blackpool game, and you have to really lean forward if you wanted to see anything. So there won't be a lot in terms of the video apart from my actual reactions to the game, and yeah, so there's not a lot, but there's not really a lot to talk about from the game, really, to be honest. I think it was just, you go into a Carlisle game now and you're like, yeah, okay, we got beat. Or you go into a Carlisle game and you're like, oh yeah, we won. And I thought going into it after the Cheltenham game, you know, why not? Why don't we give it a good go at things, and you know, let's start quick, you know, nothing silly early on, and 21 seconds later we're 1-0 down. But I think it summed up our season, to be honest. That game, we were poor in all aspects of the game. We were poor defensively in the midfield. We were poor up front in attack, but I think we had, was it 2 shots and none of them on target, or 1 on target or something like that, you know, just not good at all, to be honest. Blackpool, to be fair to them, there's some quality players. I can see my man of the match was at Dembele. Unbelievable, the pace he had, and you know, he was the goal scorer for them after 21 seconds with the pace in behind. But I just think we were poor in possession mainly today. I thought we got the first pass off, and then there was nothing after the first pass. It generally was poor. We made mistakes after mistake. We got caught out each and every single time. It was just, we lacked any sort of quality, to be honest. There was no real quality about our game anywhere on the pitch. A bit disappointing because we haven't had a lot of success at home this season, and you know, there was 6,000 Blues fans there today and they've got nothing to shout about. I seen someone put on Twitter at half time, Blackpool fans looked great, home fans have been poor. What do we have to get up for? You know, we're 1-0 down after 21 seconds, we're relegated, and I'm not going to individually name players, but some of them players on that pitch do not care. And they're not bothered about wearing the shirt. You know, they'll be gone in summer, and their heads are elsewhere. And it was a poor performance. Blackpool, to be fair to them, didn't get out of first gear, but that's not a criticism to Blackpool because they didn't need to. Blackpool did what they needed to do after 20 seconds. Then, you know, to be fair, they dominated us in that first half. They were all over us. Had a few chances in that first half, a boatload of corners and everything, and then the second half we were a little bit better, but still nothing exciting really. Luke Armstrong had a header which was cleared off the line. I actually thought John Mellish cleared it off the line on first viewing, but apparently it was a defender that headed it away. And then very late on, Mellish had like a bit of a half chance where it came to him, where he looked like he was definitely offside, to be fair, but then he's rifled it into the side of the net. And you know, that was the game really. And if this is your first time on the channel, you're probably going to be thinking, "Oh, an absolutely awful reactions video this is, or what an awful review of the game is." But genuinely was an awful game. It was probably the worst game I've been to this season, and you know, I've been to every home game bar one, but this was the worst. It was just, do you know when you feel like you're there in person but you're just not there? That's what I felt like. There was nothing to like, I don't even know, there was nothing to get you going, and there's nothing to be like, to get you into the game or anything like that. So, yeah, another defeat for Carlisle, a 1-0 win for Blackpool to keep their playoffs hope alive. And to be fair, great away support. No knock on their away support, and they've got a decent team, to be fair to them. As I said, that Dembele was an unbelievable player, and they do have some other unbelievable players in their team as well. But yeah, Blackpool with a 1-0 win. Our next game is next Saturday at Brunton Park, the last home game for us in League One this season is against Wickham, and that will be Saturday the 20th of April. The 3 o'clock kickoff in Matchday 45. So fingers crossed we can end the season at home with a bit of an applaud, a bit of excitement, but do I think we probably will? I don't, to be honest. But hey ho, Carlisle, another defeat. It's what you come to expect these days, unfortunately, isn't it? Not a very good game of football, probably not a very good reactions video to watch, but if you have watched, thank you so much for watching and all the support over the last season. I've been Seaworth, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Blackpool against Carlisle United. So to confirm the team starting with today's visiting Blackpool, goalkeepers number 32, Daniel Mitchell, 3 Captain James Husband, 5 Matt Pennington, 7 George Barnes, 10 Sam Clary, 11 Karamoko Dembele, 15 Hayden Coulson, 18... Goal for Blackpool in the first minute.